Hey, Jevon, it's good to see you. Are you going to go out? Are you going to go out to the F1 races at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check those out.
Should be fun. Should be
No
fun.
doubt.
Hey, I saw that you were pretty enthusiastic about the Dolphins adding one of your former teammates.
Yeah.
Give me the honest, straight up scouting report on him.
See, I would, but I feel like I would be a little bit biased because he is like one of my best friends. So I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and decide. That's why I'm not gonna say anything. He's just gonna his talent's gonna rise to the top. I believe in him a lot. He's a hell of a player. Even better guy. So he fits right in with the culture of the team.
All right. Well, I read the scouting reports and they talked about how he has good ball skills and the ability to track the ball in the air and that he's competitive. So let's compliment him on one thing. What's one thing you do think he does quite well?
Like you said, I mean, he tracks the ball phenomenal. That was one of the main emphasis as a defense at Oregon, and you kind of saw that in how we played in the 2019 year, in the 2020, in the 2020 year, and then last year, he led the college football in interceptions, and I know the Pac-12 also. So, yeah, man, a testament to him for being that guy and getting those balls down. But yeah, definitely, he's a hell of a player.
Thanks, Javon.
No problem.
Daniel?
Hey, what's going on, Jevon? How you doing?
It's good, neighbor.
Doing pretty good. So I know you had a trip to Vegas to kind of check out the Pro Bowl. You spent some time with X. Just what was that experience like? What did you take from it? And are there any other players that you may have kind of leaned on for some advice and kind of took you under your wing?
No, it was great. It was a great experience. I felt super motivated. Like that was like one of the best moments for me as a young player, as a competitor, really, to see those guys out there. Like, man, like this is the goal. This is what I want to get to. Having X there, X is awesome, dude. He's like, the whole time I was with him, just kind of tracking him, interviewing him, whatnot. He's a better guy than he's a football player. And then I think just seeing like people that have been good in the league for a long time. Like when I was a kid, like I saw Joe Hayden, and it was cool because like when I saw him, I was like, yo, like what up? And he was like, I know who you are. Like, what's good, Jevon? Like he know my name, and I don't, I'm Jevon Holland, but that's Joe Hayden. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how many pairs of Jordan Cleats he got? Like, so that alone was like that blew my mind. And I told my dad that same thing, my brother too. So that was dope.
Thanks.
Travis?
Hey, what's up, Jevon? This time last year, I'm sure you were kind of getting here and getting to know your coaches and teammates and all that stuff. Wanted to ask if you could reflect upon, where you were at this time last year compared to now, where you had to, get to know the playbook, the building, the city, and now you come here, I imagine, with a much firmer grasp on all those things that were so new to you a year ago.
Yeah, last year I was in an unknown environment. I was really nervous, like about everything. I'd never been to Florida before. I went by the hotel we were staying at. There's like a little lake, and I went like jogging by the lake, and there was a frog. But I was like, I'm thinking it's an alligator because I'm from California, so I'm thinking everything like there's an alligator everywhere. So I started tripping, ran back to my room. But like now I'm cool, like I'm comfortable. I like being here. I love Florida, sun, the sky, all that. No, but I was definitely nervous being here. I mean, it's the NFL, so I was shaking in my boots, for lack of better terms. But I feel way better now.
Yeah, the iguanas got me the first time. I wanted to follow up a question about, we saw nicknames going around a couple weeks ago. I know you're the snowman, and Brandon Jones had talked about, was it the clown emoji he used? Have you guys made progress on this nickname that apparently is not going over too well with his teammates?
So we did. I talked to him about it. He said it's the Joker, which I understand because the clown face, right? But I'm like, bro, like you got to put some more context into that. First of all, it wasn't even explained before. Nobody calls him the Joker, and for him to just throw it out there, like it looked like he was calling himself a clown. So, yeah, he's not gonna call himself that no more. We're gonna find something else for him.
Good stuff. Thanks, Jevon.
No problem.
Joe?
So, Jevon, obviously there's some coaching staff change, but Coach Boyer stays, Coach Gregory stays. How do you feel that might benefit you and the defense?
I think it's very important. It's carryover from the last year. It's a familiar face. You're gonna have a similar scheme. to how he likes it. And the defense understands how, he functions, and, we work well together. You guys saw that in the last season. So I think it's going to be great for our team, for our defense also.
And one follow-up, when we talked to you in January, you mentioned that one of the things you wanted to focus on in your second season was patience. So I guess I'm wondering, what is your plan? What is your approach to reach that specific goal?
Well, it's about repetition. You have to do something over and over again to make it a habit. So that's been my approach to almost how I operate this entire offseason is repetition, making sure I'm getting the proper reps in on and off the field, in the weight room, things like that. So I think my whole game plan for the offseason approaching this OTAs mini camp is having the right amount of reps and to go about it in a patient manner.
Thanks.
No problem.
Daniel?
I had a similar question about just Josh Boyer-Stan. When he spoke to us a couple months ago, he said that, it's going to be a lot of similarities to when Flo was here, but he's going to look at things more from the back end down. So thinking of the secondary first. Do you have any impression of what that means for you? Because you were already asked to do so much as a rookie.
Actually, no, I have no idea. I'm just going to go ahead and do what the coaches tell me, because they cutting the check. So I'm gonna have to just, I'm gonna just do it. That is what it is. But seriously though, I'm just gonna play what they say, bro. That's literally all. I'm not even trying to shortchange you, bro. I'm just giving it. I'm just giving it to you straight.
Gotcha.
Omar?
Jevon, what did your first year in the NFL teach you about the business end of the league?
That anybody can be anywhere at any time. Everybody's replaceable. That's definitely one of the main things. And at the end of the day, it is a business, and money talks. So at the end of the day, man, you just play, have fun, because NFL is not for long. So at any point you can be out of there. Just make sure you take full advantage of your opportunity.
Safid?
Hey, what's going on, Jevon? Speaking about big business, I'm sure you've seen everything that's kind of going on your stadium campus right now. What was that tour like that you did, checking out the F1 race, and what are your thoughts as a player on this team, kind of looking at everything going on and seeing what, Tom Garfinkel and Steve Ross are doing?
I think it's dope. I know it means a lot, and there's it's a serious deal that's going on with F1. I don't necessarily know a lot about F1. I know that it's obviously racing, and I think Cars had done a spinoff with Mater and Tokyo or something like that. Anyway, but I mean, sure, it's it's race cars, and they go fast, and seeing the track was cool and how they built everything. I didn't know how they were gonna I thought the track had to be super long, but it's dope. All the exhibits and whatnot. They got yachts in there and a beach and all type of stuff. It's crazy, but I think it's dope. Shout out to head guys.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Travis?
Hey, Jevon, me again. We saw the offense make a bunch of moves this offseason, bringing guys into the fold that obviously have accomplished resumes. I'm curious how guys like, Tyreek Hill, Teron Armstead, Raheem Mostert, Chase Edmonds, all the guys you brought in can help you guys get better on the defense, throughout the course of the offseason and practice.
Tyreek Hill is the fastest player in the NFL. So having him on the team and going against him every day, you can't really practice against a better model for facing a speed team. Chase and Raheem are the same way. They both are dynamic players. And Teron, especially I come off the edge, and so playing a veteran offensive tackle who knows tricks of the trade, it's difficult for me to get to the quarterback. But yeah, just those experiences and challenges that they're going to add to practice every day is going to be awesome for us, because then we're going to be in tune and already have seen those types of looks when we play the games.
We'll take one last question from Joe.
Who's got the fastest car in the parking lot?
Probably Byron. Yep. Probably Byron.
It's a sports car?
Yeah, it's a sports car.
I'll have to check it out.
I don't even know the name. I don't even know the name. I seen it today though. It's probably fast. It's a cool.
All right.